Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light or Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. These are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment in watching my videos. I want to thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. Let's jump right in. What's the message? Spiritual decor consultant, you're being called to explore clearing, balancing, and maintaining the subtle energy fields within a space that supports one purpose through design and decor. In Ayurvedic medicine, you're being called to explore healing with Ayurvedic treatments to help bring internal purification and balance. In spell work, you're being called to explore identified raising and directing energy with the intention of bringing forth an outcome. So these could be your spiritual gifts, but they don't have to be. I like to pull to see what's out in the energy. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Trust and faith. So trust and faith in the universe. Could have lost your trust and faith in the past. High priest or priestess, so you're a healer. Yeah, you're a light worker. And forgiveness. So there may be something that you have to forgive from the past. Let's read these cards and see what they mean. Let's see, trust and faith. The question that you're asking today is connected to the levels of trust and faith that you have. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. You find that you don't trust yourself, others, or even life itself. The reason may be rooted in prior lifetimes. This card may also indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who is in your current life. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or God. Look at the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may have shattered or boosted your faith or trust. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that you learn from your past, it's also important to live in the moment without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings as they may be red flag warnings to heed. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid him or her. If it is warning you to distrust this person. So let's see, high priest or priestess. You probably already know that you were a high priest or priestess during one or more prior lifetimes. Most people who have held these roles have a conscious sense of it. You've also retained your heightened spiritual knowledge, which this card is urging you to put into greater practice. It's time for you to reignite your spiritual power and use it in service of your divine mission of healing, teaching, and helping the world. This card urges you to release any insecurities you may have about your spiritual abilities or any fears about others knowing your beliefs. And then forgiveness. The situation you're inquiring about will be healed or improved through your willingness to release old stored anger. You may not even be consciously aware that you've been holding on to resentment. Your anger may show up in subtle ways, such as high blood pressure, addictions, insomnia, or moodiness. Wouldn't it feel great to have stable moods and more control over your health? Forgiveness isn't the same as saying that the actions of others were justified or acceptable. Instead, forgiveness is a statement of self-empowerment. You choose to detoxify yourself of all stored anger and other negative energies. After all, when you hang on to anger, it only hurts you and not the other person. To heal the situation, be aware that meditation and introspection are important practices that can help you see that your anger is merely a transient feeling, like a dark cloud floating across the sky. Recognize that the source comes from the past and let it go. Forgiveness, whether it's cathartic or profoundly healing, it'll free you from these negative and harmful emotions. So these could be things from your past you need to heal in the present in order to move on in the future. Only you will know. Please use your discernment. What is the message for the collective? Deception. So there's somebody in your energy with deception. You're not seeing the whole picture. You're not seeing what this person person, place, or thing is doing in this situation. You know, you're choosing to look away instead of looking right at it and seeing what it is and letting it go. You need to gain clarity on this situation, whatever it is. Because you're only hurting yourself and dependence. So whatever this person, place, or thing is really dependent on your energy. They're clinging to your energy. You're stepping into your light, though, so they're having a hard time holding on to this energy. And the more you step into your light, into who you truly are, they're going to be detached from your energy. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, the universe is going to detach them automatically from your energy. Because you're made to soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your light. You're made to soar. You're made to stand out. You're made to be authentic, to fly high, to be who you are, and not allow people, places, and things to dictate who you are. You've learned a lot, and you've opened up, and that's been the courageous heart that you had. You reassessed situations, and you accepted it for what they are. And you were brave in doing that because you discovered who you are, and you're going to be gaining a fresh start. What's the message for the collective? Cosmic rhythm. Feel the cosmic rhythm. It resonates harmoniously with the flow of your life. So you're seeing the synchronicities and you're allowing things to just flow in your life. You're not allowing people, places, and things to affect who you are. What's the message? Or at least you should be not allowing this. And you need to let go of those burdens, of those people, places, and things. Release them because they don't serve you. They don't belong to you. When you do this, your soul's going to feel lighter and freer, and you're going to lighten the load on yourself. You're going to gain that spiritual freedom and that wisdom. Each situation gives you another piece of that wisdom. Right now, you're in cosmic alignment. You're aligned with the universe. Things are flowing through you. You're feeling that power within yourself when you're connected to the universe. Yeah, everything's resonating with you right now. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Okay. So, you completed your sacred contract, and now you're on a new mission, a new purpose. And that's because you've broken through boundaries. You're seeing beyond the illusions that everybody has, and you've set healthy boundaries. You're not allowing people, places, and things to get to you. You're going through a spiritual rebirth because you're having this inner dialogue with yourself, and you know what your emotions are. message? Rays of radiance. So bask in the radiant energy of the sun, absorbing its warmth and illuminating into your soul. So you may need to go outside in the sun and do some meditating. You'll see things a lot clearer. Ablaze with aurora. Be ablaze with the aurora, embodying the vibrant energies that dance across the celestial canvas. Yeah, here again you're being asked to go outside. Things are going to be so much truer and clearer when you go outside. You could have heavy air in your chart, you don't have to, or someone in your energy has air in their chart. Mystic monsoons. Embrace a mystic monsoon where emotional rain brings forth healing and renewal. So you may have to have a good cry. Whatever the situation is, you may need a good cry in order to bring that healing forward. You could have water in your chart. So whatever this is, it really hurt you. It did. What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, message for the collective. Slide. You're taking risks. You have a lot of talents. You're very fun to be around. You're very spontaneous. But somebody's trying to make things difficult, but your faith is helping you push past these issues. What people thought were hardships for you weren't, because you always had faith. Yeah, you've always had faith. So whatever hardship people were bringing to you, they're not able to do this. The universe is saying keep going, move forward. You need to do what needs to be done right now, is what the universe is saying. Do what makes you happy, not what other people. What's the message? Pause. So you need to step back from the situation because you'll gain some insights. You're almost there. You're almost at the finish line, but you really need to pause so that you're able to live your authentic lives and move with integrity. When you speak your truth and you live your truth and you're not judging people for what they do to you, you just take the higher road, it's better for you. It is. You're more authentic when you just live that life of not holding grudges, not caring what other people think about you. You know? It's what they think. You don't care. Joy and humor. Enjoy healing laughter. So you're being asked to go connect with people. It's going to uplift you. It's going to allow you to regroup. It's going to make changes to you. Yeah, you're learning a lot of lessons. Things are balanced in your life right now, and that's because you've made choices. In certain situations, you just let things be and you walked away mysteriously. And it's all about divine timing. You understand how divine timing works. Things will happen when they're supposed to. What's the message? And you still live your life. It doesn't matter. You've let go. You let things go so that you're able to celebrate and your manifestations are coming in. And that's because you're aligned. You're allowing things just to happen. You're listening to your inner self. You've been brave your whole life. You've stepped up and pivoted when it was supposed to, when you were supposed to, and it was worth the weight of gold because your abundance is coming in. I heard weight of gold. Let's see. What's the message? So, choose wisely. So there may be a decision coming up that's divinely orchestrated that you may need to make. Yep, the divine might be testing you on something just to make sure you're not going to make the wrong choices. Maybe you've made wrong choices in the past when it came to people. You know, you're a very trustworthy person, and maybe you trusted in the wrong people. But the divine is saying, you know, when things happen, when this divine timing comes in, you're going to be right on track. You're going to be moving in the direction you're supposed to be moving, and peace is going to come into your life. And that's because you have a clear mind right now. You know exactly what you want out of life. What is the message for the collective? So, someone's being nosy and they're spreading gossip. They're snooping around and trying to dig up dirt on you. Whoever this person is. Yeah. They're really obsessed. They're obsessed with your energy. They may have intense emotions about you. Yeah, but you just cut them off. You cut them off. So, let's see. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Message for the collective. Ooh. It's too many. Let's do it again. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's the message for the collective? What is the message? 4 Wands. You just want stability. You want a place to belong. You want home. You want celebrations. And fire could be in your chart, or someone who's in your energy has fire in their chart. They want all this stuff with you. This could be somebody from your past, but they don't have to be. It could be somebody new too. Queen of Cups. You're very compassionate. You're a healer. You're using your intuition. You're a very supportive person. You have a lot of compassion. Water could be in your chart or in someone in your energies chart. So let's see. The Lovers, number 6. So things are going to come into balance. Whoever this person is that's in your energy is going to bring you spiritual love. The number 6 could mean something. June, the month of June could mean something to you. But whatever this is, it's going to come in after judgment and justice has come into your life. So you're going through an awakening, you're reflecting on the past, and someone in your energy is receiving karma. Yeah, June 20th, June 11th, November 20th, November 6th, they could mean something to you, but someone's getting judgment. They're getting their karma. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. So somebody got somebody pregnant. Yeah. Whoever's in your energy, they got somebody pregnant. Or maybe you're birthing a new creative, something new creatively. But whoever this is who got this pregnancy test is going to come out and set the record straight. They want to set the record straight on whatever this is. I don't trust the energy, but that's your decision. Yeah, because they're going to come in to set the record straight. They're going to be putting on a show. They're fake. You already kicked them to the curb, so they started falling apart. Yeah, you've been investigating. This person could even be married. Yeah. They could even be married, whoever this is. What is the message? Holy Spirit. You could have been put in a third party and you didn't even know it. What is the message? So we got rose quartz. So you may need to work with rose quartz on self-love. So let's read this card, number 31. Rose quartz, self-love, gentle reflection, and integration. Rose quartz is a soft pink crystal, sometimes containing white striations. It is revered for connections to the heart, relationships, and self-love. Rose quartz is gentle yet powerful stone that supports you in learning about yourself and integrating self-love. The rose quartz card sends a reminder that you are meant to embody authenticity through self-love. True authenticity means going within to recognize who you are and eventually showing your truth to the world. It's time to let go of worries and fears connected to how others perceive you. Rose quartz is calling you deep into your heart space to witness what you love about yourself. This crystal wants to wrap you in energy of soothing grace. Begin by meditating either on your own or following a guided experience. Focus on self-love. Then journal about your reflection on these questions. What do I love about myself? What are qualities I possess that are hard for me to love? What would it feel like if I accepted the less desirable parts of myself? How can I find more self-compassion? These reflective questions and rose quartz come together to expand the full spectrum of who you are. There are always more depths of yourself to explore. So be patient with this journey and allow the healing frequency of rose quartz to support you. Reminder, cultivating self-love allows you to be fully authentic. That's beautiful. Let's see what angel numbers we got. What are the angels saying today? Holy Spirit, holy angels. What are the angels saying today? Spirit, holy angels. Oops. 101. Starting over. Intelligence dynamics. Making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand it's a process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Let's start fresh. And 111. Intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. 1313, starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundation, creative ventures, communication. Step out of the comfort zone. You're about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. What's the message for the collective universe? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective? Message for the collective. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment, and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. This is beautiful. I'm going to leave this reading right here. I thank you for stopping by my channel and supporting me. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.